Children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today, from our science subject, we are going to discuss about the previous state and national level Olympiad question and answers, children, from the chapter Earth and Universe. Okay, so already we have completed the lesson and we have done some exercises from this lesson. So today we are going to discuss some important question and answers. And the level 1, from that, the first question is, which of the following is the biggest planet? Which of the following is the biggest planet? And the options are Mercury, Earth, Venus and Jupiter. So we learnt that we are having 8 planets. No, children? From that, so which is the biggest? So here 4 planets names have been given and the answer is Jupiter. Okay, clear? Now, the second question is, the figure given below shows a group of stars forming a pattern. Such groups are called. So what are these? What is this, children? This picture is nothing but the pattern of stars which are in groups. So we have learned that some stars together they are going to form a pattern, and we have got names also for that patterns. Even our zodiac signs also, they are nothing but group of stars. Okay, and we call such groups as what? Is it orbits? Is it planets, constellations or galaxy? And the answer is C, children, constellations. Okay, the stars which form as a group and form a pattern are called as constellations. Clear? Now the third one, the earth completes one revolution in. The earth completes one revolution in. So is it 1 hour, 1 year, 1 day and 1 month? What is revolution, children? The earth, when it is going to revolve around the sun, that is called as revolution. So if this is earth, the planet which is going to revolve around the sun, then this is known as revolution. And to complete one complete round around the sun, okay, it takes 1 year for the earth, okay, for completing one revolution. Clear? So the answer is B. Clear, children? Now the fourth one, the imaginary line dividing the earth into 2 halves. The imaginary line dividing the earth into 2 halves is called. So we have learned that earth has got imaginary line. No. So which is going to divide the earth into 2 parts as northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. What is this called as? So is it the equator, half line, orbit or path? And the answer is the equator, A option. Clear, children? Now the fifth one, the earth completes one rotation in. The earth completes one rotation in. Again, what is rotation? In earlier question we have learnt about revolution. No, and here this is rotation. Rotation. So rotation is when the earth is going to rotate around itself on its own axis. On its own axis. Okay, this is an imaginary line which we call it as earth axis, which is going to rotate around itself, and it takes options are either 1 day, 1 year, 1 week or 1 hour. The answer is 1 day, children, that is 24 hours. Okay, clear, where we have a day and also a night. Now the sixth question, which of these shapes does the moon never take? See here, you are having different shapes of moons, children. From these 4 shapes, moon is not going to take the shape of one particular option. It it does not look like one particular option. So which option is that? So moon, like it is a full moon, crescent moon, half moon, and this. So moon is not going to take this shape which is written as C here. Okay, so D is the correct answer. Now the seventh one, the only planet with life in the solar system is. The only planet with life in the solar system is. So on one planet life is known to be exist, children. So what is that planet? We have to identify either Jupiter, Mercury, Mars or Earth, and the answer is Earth, okay, on which we are living. Clear, children? Now eighth question, which of these planets rotates the fastest? Which of these planets rotates the fastest? So which is going to rotate very fast, okay, from all the, when compared to all the planets, this particular planet is going to rotate, spin very fast, okay. And what are they? Is it Earth, Moon, Jupiter or Venus? And for your clue, I will also give one more hint, that this is the largest planet among all the 8. It is nothing but Jupiter. Okay, children, the answer is Jupiter. Yes. Now here, see, children, which of the following correctly shows the order of planets with the increase in distance from the sun? Okay, so which is increasing in distance from the sun? So we have to show the order of the planets in a correct way. Okay, children, so let us see. Now the first order here, it is like first Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And B option is Mercury, Mars, Earth, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, Neptune and Uranus. And you have 2 more. So Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Earth, Venus, Mars and Mercury. D option, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn and Jupiter. Okay, children, here A is the correct answer, because if you see, first comes Mercury, second comes Venus, third comes Earth, fourth is Mars, fifth is Jupiter, sixth is Saturn, seventh is Uranus, and at the last it is Neptune. Okay, this is the correct order. Clear? Now 10th question, we have longer days and shorter nights during the. So when days are longer and nights are short, so in which season do we have this scenario? So is it in summer, autumn, winter or spring? No, and the answer is summer, children. See, in summers, if you see, even in the late evening like 6 and 6:30 also, you don't feel that much dark as you feel it in winter. No, still the sky will be bright because it is summer. So you feel that the days are longer and the nights are shorter, and early morning 5 o'clock you can have a bright light, okay, even in the early morning. But when you say in winters, even 6 until 6:30 also in the early morning it is dark outside. But by the time evening 5:30, not 5, at least by 5:36 again it's dark outside. No, so that is why summer is the correct answer. 11th one, the earth rotates from. The earth rotates from where? From east to west, north to south, south to north or west to east. Okay, and the earth rotates from D option, children, west to east. Okay, west to east. Now the 12th question, which of the following statements is true? So here you have given some 4 statements, children. From that, so you have to identify which one is true. The first one is, the sun is the biggest and closest star to the earth in the universe. The sun is the biggest and closest star to the earth in the universe. Okay. Now this is true actually. No, because sun is a big star and it is close to earth also. Second one, the sun is the closest moon to the earth, but it is not the biggest moon in the universe. So wrong. Because sun, first of all, it is not moon. It is a star. Okay. And the sun, C option, the sun is the biggest but not the closest star to the earth in the universe. No, this is also wrong because earth stands in third place. No, when you count the planets, first is Mercury, second is Venus, and earth is in the third place. So the distance is near only to the sun. So this is also wrong. The D option, the sun is neither the biggest nor the closest star to the earth in the universe. No, this is also wrong, children. The first statement is correct. A option is the right answer. Now, 13th one, changes in seasons are caused by. Changes in seasons. So we have the seasons. No. So mainly we have 2 seasons, summer and winter. But in between you have another 2 more seasons which are spring and autumn. So completely we will be having 4 seasons around a year. No. So this changes in season from summer to autumn, autumn to winter, winter to spring. All these changes in seasons are caused by. Why are they caused? And the options are the rotation of the earth around itself, the revolution of the earth around the sun, the rotation of the earth around itself, and the rotation of the sun around itself. And the option B is the correct one. So, the revolution of the earth around the sun. So, when earth is revolving around the sun, children, what happens? So, when the half part, this half part, when it is rotating, the half part which is going to face the sun, so according to that, the seasons are going to change. So, the revolution of the earth around the sun is the answer. Now, the 14th question. Days and nights are caused due to. Days and nights. Okay, we have day, we have a night. How are they caused? The movement of the moon around the earth, the movement of the earth around the sun, the rotation of the earth on its own axis, and all of the above. So what we have learned, children? As the rotation of the earth on its own axis is happening, so days and nights are caused. No? Yes. So C is the correct option. 15th question. Which of the following statements is not true about the moon? Which of the following statements is not true about the moon? Okay. So one is, it does not emit its own light. B is, it is the natural satellite of the earth. C is, it is the nearest planet to the earth. And it revolves around the earth. So which is not true we have to identify, and that is C. It is the nearest planet of the world. First of all, moon is not a planet. It is a satellite and a natural satellite. So C is the answer. And remaining 3, A, B, D, these 3 statements are true about the moon. Okay, children? Now, the 16th one. Which of the following planet shows the characteristics given below? Which of the following planets shows the characteristics given below? Then here it is. It is the second planet from the sun. It is the brightest planet. Okay. So which of the following planets so are going to have these characteristics that we have to identify. Okay, so it must be the second planet and it is the brightest planet. Is it Mercury, Earth, Mars or Venus? And the answer is Venus. No, this is the second one and it is also the brightest planet. We also call Venus as the hottest planet. Now clear children? Now 17th question here. The figure given below shows planets in the solar system. Planets X, and Y are nearest to the sun. What are planets X and Y? Okay. See, this is sun children here. And here are all the planets like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we have to identify these Y and X planets. Okay, which are nearer to the sun. What are they? So options are X is Earth, Y is Venus. Wrong. And X Mercury, Y Earth. Wrong. X Mercury, Y Venus. This is right. Okay, and again this is also wrong. So here X, that is the first planet is Mercury and the second one is, sorry, just a minute children. The first planet here it is Mercury. Okay, and the second one it is Venus. Clear? Now 18th question children. The surface of the earth becomes dash when it turns away from the sun. The surface of the earth becomes dash. Okay, when it turns away from the sun. So when earth is going to turn away from the sun, when it is revolving or rotating, okay, around the sun and on its own axis, the surface of the earth becomes what? So if it is colder, you have to say P. If it is hotter, you have to say Q. Okay, if it is brighter, you have to say R. If it is darker, you have to say yes. So what will be our answers? Only P and R. P and R is colder and brighter. Then only P and S. P and S is colder and darker. C is only Q and R, that is hotter and brighter. D is only Q and S, that is hotter and darker. So the answer is B option children. P and S. So colder and darker. So when it is going to turn away from the sun, what happens? Sunlight is not going to be reflected on the earth. So it becomes dark and it also becomes cold. No. So like our winter season. Clear children? So B is the correct answer. Now the 19th question here. Which of the following planets rotates the slowest? The slowest. Okay, which is going to rotate the slowest, because every planet has got its own speed while rotating and revolving. So which is going to rotate the slowest? Is it Earth, Venus, Jupiter or all of these? And the answer is B, Venus children. Okay, now the 20th question. The figure shows the sun, the earth and an object Q in the solar system. Okay, what is true about Q? See here, we are having a picture children. Carefully, please observe this. So this is the earth, the planet. This one is the sun. Okay, earth again is revolving around the sun. Again, earth is also, some other object, that is Q. Are you able to notice here a small circle here? Yes, that small object again it is rotating around the earth. That is not rotating, it is revolving around the earth. No, so what is this Q? Okay, and it is earth's closest neighbor. It cannot be seen during the day. It reflects light from the sun all of these. So D is the correct option. So it is Earth's closest neighbor. Okay, and it cannot be seen during the day. No, moon actually. We are talking about moon here. And it reflects light from the sun because it does not have, moon does not have its own light. It reflects the light from the sun. So all of this is the correct answer. Clear, children? Now, the 21st question. Which of the following constitutes the solar system? Which of the following constitutes the solar system? See here, only the sun, only the moon, only planets, and all of this. So actually the question is, so what are all there in the solar system? What does it have? What does it constitute? So it has sun, it has moon, it has all the planets. So all of these, D is the correct answer. Clear, ma? Now the 22nd. The moon shines at night because the moon shines at night. Why? A option is it absorbs light from the sun. Okay. Sorry, it absorbs light from the sun. It reflects light from the earth. It reflects light from the sun. And it gives out its own light. 22nd one. So the moon shines at night because it reflects light from the sun. Okay. So because of that, what happens? It is going to shine at night. Now, 23rd one. Which of the following is true about the moon? Which of the following is true about the moon? The moon is a planet. The moon moves around the sun. The moon gives off its own light. The moon is nearer to the earth than to the sun. So D option is the correct one, children. Clear? D is the correct one. Okay, now 24th question. Amongst the sun, the moon and the earth, the dash is the biggest and the dash is the smallest heavenly body. So when you have the sun, the moon and the earth, which is the biggest and which is the smallest? Either earth and moon, sun and moon, sun and earth, and earth and sun. So the answer is sun and moon. Sun is the biggest and the moon is the smallest heavenly body. Clear, children? And the last question for today. Which of the following statements is true about the rotation of the earth? No, we are talking about the rotation of the earth, which is going to rotate around itself on its own axis. So which statement is true? A option is, we see the sun in different positions during the daytime. We see the sun in the sky in the same position the whole day. We can feel the earth moving. We can feel the planets moving. So A is the correct option. No. So what happens? We see the sun in different positions. Now, early morning in one position, like 9 to 10 in the morning in one position, again afternoon one position. So when the sun is going to rise in the east and is going to set in the evening, so the position accordingly for every 1 or 2 hours it is going to change. No. So we see the sun in different positions during the daytime. Clear, children? That's all for today. Hope you have followed all the questions and answers. So we will be continuing with more questions in the coming session. Until then, take care and goodbye. Visit our website www.aimstoday.in for other information regarding online classes, quizzes, live worksheets, DIY activities, English classes, coding. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.